Universitas Teknokrat Indonesia, alma mater tercinta, junjungan kita.
Hello and welcome to Tourism Conversation class. Today we are going to explore an exciting topic that is very important for your career in the tourism industry, which is hospitality and tourism. And by the end of this session, you will understand what these two industries mean, how they are connected, and how to use basic conversation skills in this field. So, are you ready? Let's get started. Let's begin by understanding two concepts, hospitality and the second one is tourism. Hospitality means providing services to guests. This includes accommodation, food, and entertainment. It's about making people feel welcome, safe, and comfortable during their stay. On the other hand, tourism is the act of traveling for leisure, business, or cultural purposes. Tourists often visit new places to relax, explore, or attend events. In short, hospitality and tourism go hand in hand to create enjoyable and memorable experiences for people. These two industries work closely together. Hospitality supports tourism by giving travelers the services that they need, like hotels, restaurants, and activities. Together, they create memorable guest experiences. There are important vocabularies that you need to know in this topic. For example, check-in. It refers to guest registration process. The next one is reservation, or booking a room or service. Guest. It refers to customers using hospitality services. Concierge. It provides guest information or services. Itinerary. It refers to travel schedule. Housekeeping. It refers to room cleaning service. And also tourist attractions. It refers to place of interest. So next, we will explore the various sectors that make up the sectors of hospitality and tourism. First, accommodation. It refers to places where travelers and tourists stay during their trip, such as hotels, resorts, or homestays. Hotels, the definition is provide rooms, services, and amenities for short-term stays. For example, Marriott, Ibis, Four Point, and so on and so forth. While resorts, usually located in vacation destinations with all-inclusive services. And homestays, it refers to tourist stay with a local host family offering a more cultural experience. What is functions? First, offer lodging and comfort. The second one, support tourist convenience. And the last is create memorable experiences through service. How about food and beverage? F&B sectors includes all businesses that prepare, serve, or deliver food and drinks to customers. For example, restaurant, cafe, or catering. Restaurant, it refers to formal or casual dining establishments. While cafe, it serves light meals and drinks in a relaxed setting. And catering, it provides food services for events, meetings, or special occasions. What are the functions? First, meet tourist dietary needs, enhance cultural experiences through local cuisine, or we can support social and business gatherings. How about travel and tourism? This sector includes services that facilitate travel and tourist activities. For example, tour agencies. It refers for planning and selling tour packages. The next one is transportations. It includes airlines, buses, taxis, trains, or car rentals. And the next one is attractions. It is places tourists visit like museum or historical sites or nature parks. What are the functions? So the function is, the first one is helping tourists move and explore destination in one of the place, and also organizing experiences. For example, sightseeing, adventure, and cultural tours. How about entertainment? Entertainment includes activities and venues that provide fun, leisure, or cultural enrichment, such as theme parks and cultural shows. Theme parks, it's like large parks with rides and attractions, for example, Disneyland. While cultural shows, it refers to performance of traditional dance, music, or theater. The function is to add enjoyment to a tourist visit, to showcase local heritage and traditions, and create unforgettable memories. How about MICE? MICE refers to the business events sectors that involves organized gathering for work, motivations, and networking. For example, M for meeting in internal or external corporate events. I for incentives. It rewards trips given to employees or clients. C for conferences. It is large events for sharing knowledge in specific industries. And E, it's for exhibition. It is trade shows or product showcases for business promotions. What are the functions? First, to boost business tourism. The second one, to support hotel and travel sectors through large group bookings, and to promote international exchange and collaborations. What are the key departments and roles? First, front office. The key duties are check-in, check-out, and reservation. Check-in is like registering guests when they arrive. Check-out, it's like processing payments and saying farewell when guests leave in the hotel. While reservation, it's like handling bookings through phone or website or walks-in hotel. The front office is the first and last point of contact for guests. This team creates the first impression, and good service here is essential to guest satisfactions. For example, phrases that we need to know as front office or frontliner is "Welcome to Sunset Hotel," for example, or "Do you have a reservation? Your room is ready. Here is your key card." Or "We hope you enjoyed your stay. Have a safe journey," and so many more. Another task for front office or frontliner is managing guest accounts, handling complaints, and also providing general information about the hotel. How about the other duties, like housekeeping? Housekeeping have duties like cleaning rooms, laundry, and so on and so forth. Clean rooms or maintaining cleanliness in guest rooms and public areas in the hotel. How about laundry? Laundry is like wash and manage linens, towels, and uniforms in a hotel. Housekeeping ensures that the hotel is clean, hygienic, and welcoming. They work mostly behind the scenes, but play a crucial role in guest comfort. For example, making beds, replacing towels and amenities, cleaning bathrooms, reporting lost items, or room damage. For guest interactions, although limited with the housekeeping, but housekeepers may greet guests politely and respond to simple requests like, "Can I get extra towels?" and so on and so forth. How about food and beverage? It's like serve food and drinks at a hotel. Serve food, it means serve meals in restaurants, room service, or banquets. How about serve drinks? It is mostly usually do in bars, cafes, or lounge. This department handles all things that are related to eating and drinking. It includes chefs, waiters, bartenders, and room service staffs. Outlet may include main restaurant, coffee shop or cafe bar, lounge, and room service. How about the example for expressing to the guests? For example, would you like to see the menu? Or can I take your order? Or you can say, your meal will be ready in 15 minutes. Now we move to sales and marketing. Sales and marketing have a purpose to promote services and attract guests. Promote services, it is like advertising hotel rooms, packages, and facilities. So attract guests like build partnership and generate bookings in hotel. This department focuses on increasing hotel revenue by attracting more business. They plan promotions, work with travel agencies, and handle digital marketing and corporate deals. So for these sectors, common strategy that you need to know is online campaign by posting on Instagram, Google Ads, and so on and so forth. And also loyalty programs, business-to-business marketing, and attending trade shows or tourism expos. Activities examples is sending out email promotions or negotiating with tour agencies, or you can launch discount campaign. How about the concierge? Concierge, it refers to assist with guest requests, such as provide information, book services, or arrange transportation. A concierge is a hospitality expert who helps guests with anything they need during their stay, often found in higher-end hotels. Their job is to provide personalized service and make the stay more enjoyable. Services may include booking tours, restaurants, or taxis. Or you can recommending attractions for the guests. For example, phrases that you need to say while this duty are: first, would you like us to book a city tour for you? Or the museum is open until 6 p.m. You can add information to the guests. Or let me arrange a car to the airport for you. So now, let's take a look at some useful expressions or useful phrases that are often used in hospitality and tourism conversations. First, at a hotel, you can say, "Welcome to our hotel. Do you have reservations?" Or, "May I see your ID card, passport, please? Your room is 2.5. The elevator is on your left." Or at the restaurant, you can say, "How many people in your group? Would you like to see the menu?" Or would you like that spicy or mild? For example, like that. And for tourism services, you can say, "Are you interested in a city tour? We offer packages including transportation and a guide," for example. Or you can say, "The tour starts at 8 a.m. and ends at 5 p.m. So you can add more interaction with the guests.